Hey, what's up everybody? In this video, I'm going to cover Belle and Beast at skill level 4, 5, and 6. Belle and Beast is a pair Tsum, so they're going to have two different abilities depending on which one you use. Now, I do have another video that covers Belle and Beast at the lower skill level, so for skill level 1, 2, and 3. And also in that video, I do cover more of their stats, so how to use their ability, what they do, and what the differences are between all 6 of the skill levels. So if you are interested in seeing that, check out the description below or in the top right hand corner. For this particular video, I'm covering only skill level 4, 5, and 6 and the difference. So for skill level 4 and 5, also 6, the major difference is the ability time. So for Belle's ability, the ability is going to last anywhere between 5.2 to 6 seconds depending on which level you have them at. And also Beast multiplier will also be different depending on your level. And really for Belle and Beast, that's the major difference between all of the skill levels. So let's get into it and take a look at the gameplay. So just to give you a quick recap on what their ability does. So for Belle, her ability will pop surrounding Tsum. So if you have her ability activated, it doesn't only apply to Belle's Tsum. So if you pop, for example, if you pop Rex and you have Belle's ability activated, all of the Tsums that you pop will also pop surrounding Tsum. So that's very helpful. It's essentially having like a free bubble in a way. So it pops surrounding Tsum. And then for Beast, it's kind of lackluster. You can't really see it. But what Beast does, it's going to increase your score. So the more score or more chains you have, the higher the score is going to be. So there is a multiplier. And guys, before I go any further, if you are enjoying this video or would like to see more Tsum Tsum content just like this, please consider subscribing to this channel. It really does help me out a lot. I will do monthly leaks and also show you all of the new Tsums, what they look like at all of the skill level. So if you're interested in seeing that, please consider subscribing. Okay, so back to Belle and Beast and how to use them. So if you watch my previous video on Belle and Beast at the lower skill level, I also mentioned this. Because of the charge time is very different for Belle and Beast, but Beast has 9 additional clears before you activate his ability. So in all likelihood, what will happen is that you're going to get Belle activated twice before you get Beast fully charged. So keep that in mind as you're playing through this game. So what you should do is if you have Belle relatively full, then you want to just activate her. But what you should also do is just keep an eye out on how fully charged you are with Beast as well. Because if your Beast bar is relatively full, then you might want to wait a couple of seconds or clear a couple more Beasts first so that way you could get the pair ability. But if not, let's say if your Beast is still relatively low and haven't really charged it up very much, then go ahead and just activate Belle. Because in all likelihood, you'll be able to get Belle's activated and finish that ability and then get her ability fully charged again before you fully charge Beast. That way you'll be able to clear a lot more Tsums because of Belle's ability, which pops a lot of surrounding Tsum. And also keep in mind, Belle and Beast is really for just getting a high score. So if you're looking for a coin earner that gets you a lot of coins this month, you actually want to get Stylish Cruella instead. I think Belle and Beast is going to end up being a collector's item. It's probably, in my opinion, one of the worst pair of Tsums that's out right now. It really is just for score alone, but there are a lot of different Tsums out there that you could get that performs better. Okay, so what I also want to show you guys is a side-by-side comparison of all of the abilities activated at the same time. So let's take a look at that. So here we have Belle and Beast activated at the same time. Well, I activated Belle first and then Beast. And also I forgot to mention that you should always have that sequence. You do Belle first and then Beast. So a lot is happening right now. I want to slow it down for you so we could really understand what is actually going on. So first thing is, like I mentioned, I'm activating Belle's ability first. Especially if you have Belle and Beast fully activated, give it a couple of seconds and then activate Beast right away. So here, one thing I do want to call out is the time. So if you look at the surrounding frame of this gameplay, you'll notice some flowers are surrounding the game. And this is an indication that you are still in the pair fever mode. So use that as a guide to understand if you are still in fever or not. But regardless, that doesn't play too much into it, because what happens after that is you want to just pop as many Tsums off the screen as you can. So I'm going to run it back and play this over one more time and show you what happens after that. So again, here we have Belle's ability activated. And at this point, technically you could clear a bunch of Tsums off the screen and burst surrounding Tsums. But as you activate Beast's ability, a lot of Tsums will turn into Prince as well that you can connect with Belle. So the cool thing here is that once you have the pair ability activated, all of the Belle as well as Prince will turn yellow or glowing, and they're going to continue to fall glowing as long as you are in fever time. If you are out of fever time, then the Tsums that will continue to fall will become beasts again, and also Belle won't shine as much anymore. Actually won't shine at all. So try to clear as many Belle and Beasts as you can once you have their pair ability activated at the same time. Overall, I'm not really a fan of Belle and Beast. The Tsum really doesn't excite me very much and doesn't earn you a lot of coins. I guess for me, I haven't leveled up the pair Tsum high enough yet, so I can't really say if this pair Tsum actually earns a lot of score or not. But in all honesty, I really kind of don't care about the high score. There are other Tsums out there that you could use to get a lot more high score. For example, you could use Cinderella or even use Jedi Luke. Both of those Tsums will earn you a lot of coins as well as a really high score. I am a little biased though because I pretty much just play all the time with Jedi Luke and I got really used to it. But I haven't maxed out this character yet to level 50, so it's really hard to say what the potential is. So I'll let you guys know if I get this character to level 50 and then see where it goes. For this video though, I do want to show you what I earned for all three of these gameplay, for the score as well as for the coins. So at skill level 4, I got 2,843 coins. For skill level 5, I got 3,078 coins. And finally, for skill level 6, I got 3,391. So from a coin perspective, it's not that great. And it's actually a little disappointing for skill level 5 and 6. And it's also a pair Tsum too. It's so difficult to get. I would have expected something more in the 6,000 or maybe even in the 8 or 9,000 because it's a pair Tsum. But unfortunately not that great. And as for score, it seems to get better at skill level 5 and 6. So you see there, I got upwards of 8 million for skill level 4, and then for skill level 5 I got 12 million, and then for skill level 6 I got 13 million. So I do think that the score will get significantly better as you level up Belle and Beast. But let me show you guys a side-by-side comparison of all of the skill levels and what I earned for all of them. So as you can see here, skill level 1, 2, and maybe you could argue skill level 3, it's not that great, and skill level 5 and 6 is pretty disappointing for a skill level 5 and 6 Tsum. I would have expected a little bit more from a pair Tsum, just because it's so difficult to get them, and it's going to require you a lot of coins or even skill tickets if you're planning on investing in them to get a character to skill level 5 and 6. So overall, I wouldn't say use your skill tickets on Belle and Beast. There are definitely better Tsums out there that you could get to get a higher score and more coins. So that's pretty much my review for Belle and Beast at skill level 4, 5, and 6. And again, if you are looking for the video for skill level 1, 2, and 3, where I go into a better analysis of the stats and the strategy, check that video out in the description below. And if you guys would like to see more Tsum Tsum content just like this and you haven't subscribed yet, if you made it this far into the video, please consider subscribing. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.